Hello ladies and gentlemen, MarauderEX here, back with more Let's Play Shining Force 3. We are still here at the wall battle. Alright, so, yeah, I'm just gonna start sending people up who kinda need to level up. We've got several level 6s. We'll send them up to deal with, let's see, Obright's about ready to level up. Irene's a little ways away. Sybil will level up. Eldar's already leveled up. Everyone else, so yeah, it's doing all right. And then we are going to just get people complete. Oh, I forgot about this. They're gonna show up, and they're gonna show up. I'm getting real tired of these infinite spawning enemies. Because it's obnoxious. It's beyond obnoxious. It's not an interesting gimmick. It's just annoying is what it is. I mean, it'll do well for, you know, making sure I've got, you know, decent levels for the upcoming fights and, you know, decent money, because I'm going to need a lot of money to form all of the Mithril weapons and accessories that I'm looking to get. I looked at it, it's like, I think I've got 10 small Mithrils in storage at the moment, and then like 28 large Mithrils. So 10 small would be 10 accessories. Those are things that I'm going to be trying to go for specifics. Oh, that was a weird... That was weird. Weird graphical glitch there. But... I'm going to go for specific accessories, but with 28 large Mithrils, and trying to, you know, make some alternate weapons. Like, I'll probably try to make a dagger for Symbios, because I think his best dagger is Mithril made. I don't think I'm gonna find another one that's equivalent, but both of them, okay, yeah, sure, why not? They're both the same at the moment, and they're both dead at the moment. Well, one's dead, not both, but I think that I can do, you know, some decent good with getting some decent alternate Mithril weapons, but for the most part, a lot of them I'm not going to have to worry about, and I'm probably not going to worry about. Alright, let's go ahead and inspect that. Now we get the Venom Blade. Danteri's will recover some HP. We're going to save our casters because we are going to want to do a bunch of damage. Probably have Symbios just kind of hang back at the moment. He and Irene will... He and my monks. We're just gonna make this pretty well rounded. Let's see. Can I do 20 points of damage with Tornado 2? Probably not. Not without a magic attack bonus from a friendship. Probably not going to do 20 points of damage. No, close, but not enough. Alright, we'll send Hayward out. Getting some graphical issues, but I mean, there's a lot going on in this area, so not terribly surprised. But I've been doing a lot of research on the Mithril weapons and trying to figure out what I'm actually going to go for, and it's like normally I go for some very set things. I go for, you know, the Arc Halberd for my halberd wielders. I actually have two like Danteri's and Sybil both using those. That way they have, you know, a long range option. But by the end of the game, it's Spark 2. Spark 2 is not a decent damaging ability, and they don't have, you know, the magic background behind it to, you know, make that attack, or make that effect as worthwhile. It becomes very, very underpowered. So, like, looking at some of the other mithril weapons, like, I might bring up a list while I'm dealing with this, while the enemy turn is going, because we're getting everything. So, let's see. Let's do main guide, weapons guide. Let's look. So, you know, let's attack fat one. Leave the one with 6 for Grace to kill, because she could use some extra kills. But looking at it, so we've got, you know, we'll look at the arrows, because I've got that up on screen. So the 3 possible mithril, we've got Arrow of the Moonlight, Arrow of Dragonbone, Demon Breaker Arrow. Normally, I go for the Demon Breaker, because it has the highest defense, and it gives us an ability called Spell Virus, which I believe can silence mages. It adds the silence effect, so, you know, kinda useful, but kinda not, because you have to get the ability and it has to proc, and then by that stage of the game, like, you're not going to be letting a lot of spellcasters live. So Dragonbone is a little bit better, but all 3 of them have a different property. So, for example, the Demon Breaker has property of Demon, so it would be the same as, say, Frank's Mithril Claw, or the Ankh's at the moment. That, you know, that, not a bad thing, because, you know, I'm going to do extra damage to, like, Mass Monk type enemies, or anything that counts as Demon. But then you've got Dragonbone Arrow, which is defensive 5 plus skill Dragon Snipe, plus 1 less attack power. And that's another thing, is all of these attack power ratings are 1 off. So you've got the Demon Breaker, which is attack power 25, Dragonbone, which is 24, Moonlight Arrow, which is 23. So the Dragonbone is actually kind of not as worthwhile, because it has a special skill, Dragon Snipe, but it has 2 less defense and then 1 less attack. So it's like, if you're going to go for one, it's probably not the best one to go for. But then the weakest of the 3, Arrow of Moonlight, has Holy Element, regens 3 HP a turn, has a special skill called Lunatic, so it adds a special attack, as well as you can use it for Berserk magic. So that's different. So it's weaker attack range by, you know, 2 if you're going off the max, but it has some really interesting effects, and that's how a lot of these weapons go for. So looking at, you know, some of the others, you've got, you know, the axe weapons. So Obright, he currently has a Heat Axe, which is one of the possible mithril weapons. So we have that. I'm gonna let them keep moving forward. Alright, we are getting to the point to where we're gonna have to start going out. But he did just do. And they're now within range, so there's really only going to be one side that's going to be safe. So let's kill him. Wendigo should kill him.
Come, Wendigo.
For 10 MP, it really should. It probably won't, but Wendigo is the creepiest spell. So, Wendigo, we took one out, and now it's time for us to start moving forward. Like I said, I'll probably leave Simbas. I'll probably not leave both monks. I'll probably move one of the monks. But, alright, we'll have Irene stay with Symbios. That's fine. And we'll have Hagane come up and attack him. And an Azuna drop for the kill. And so now I'm going to start spreading my people out to the farthest reaches of the sides. So, what we drop for the antidote, but nothing. Giving up on the antidote. So anyway, back the axes that I was talking about. So like the heat axe is one. It is a mithril weapon. So we've got that already. Then you've got the giant axe, which has 2 more attack. So, like, the heat axe is, 22, adds fire resistance plus 10, and you can use it for blaze magic, or blaze level 2. The giant axe has an attack of 24, defensive plus 2, and then adds the skill Ragnarok. So, interesting skill, but not really that great on, it's like 2 extra defense. So it's not terrible, but not really worthwhile. The Dragon Axe is the strongest of the 3 mithril weapons for the Axe class. It's 25 attack. It has the property of magic, so magic users would take extra damage from it. It's critical plus 5, but then only fire and ice resist plus 20, so it doesn't give you an extra skill. So you're going to be, a skill down. But in this case, actually, the best axe is one that is found, not one that is crafted. So I'm not even going to be making an axe for Obright, at least not a not throwing axe. The hatchets probably. I have to look at that. The strongest axe is plus 26 attack, defensive 2, agility 5, regen of 2 HP a turn, plus it has a skill, and you can use it as an item for Aura level 1. It's like, that is just a powerful weapon. I probably shouldn't move Noon too much farther ahead. I'm overextending. And the mass monks are just going to constantly keep appearing. So Ontario's will keep recovering HP, but it's fine. We're gonna do some damage here. And Brutal Shock. Just enough. 41. Holy crap. Irene's now level 7, heal 3, and a decent level up all around. Alright, let's look at some of the other claws. For example, we have a Mithril Claw. That already counts as a Mithril weapon. Attribute of Holy. So Attribute of Holy, so that's the one that does more damage against the mass monks, because it's Holy versus Demon. So the Demon is not, in fact, the correct thing. Alright, I, however, need to deal with him, because he just attacked Noon, didn't he? Yeah. I don't want him there. I don't want him dealing with that, so we're gonna just do some damage to him. And of course, Hayward is going to go all out. Not kill him, but get him really close. And can't do anything with Khan at the moment. And of course, more of these guys. Alright. I'm going to kill, because I don't want the Harpy there, because Panic is a bitch. It's a terrible, terrible thing. Alright, I need to start spreading people out a little bit more. Because I don't want them all on one side, because that just gives the golem a reason. That's, yeah, getting some really weird graphical effects, but there's so much to this battlefield that it's trying to load. I don't remember if it was having this much trouble in the first Let's Play, or if that's just the new upscaler, but hard to say. Alright, what are you doing? Tremor. Okay, so we got one more turn to move everyone around, so. Alright, so yeah, like I was saying, claws. We got the Mithril Claw, which is Holy Attribute, plus 17 attack power, counter plus 5, critical plus 10. So, not a bad weapon by any stretch. You got Tiger Claw, which is plus 18 attack, has the magic attribute, counter plus 5, critical plus 5, skill Stormfang. So that's better. But then you've got the Berserk Claw, which is plus 18 attack. And I probably want to heal Noon before going too much farther up. Why do you do extra damage against Murasame? I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Alright, let's move up there. Danteres will just keep recovering HP. We're just gonna keep punching things. And literally, we're just gonna keep punching things. Okay. I'm kind of okay with that. Murasame will get the kill. Not that Murasame needs it, because he's already kind of up there level-wise. Alright, let's... Alright, that's just going to be kind of a crap movement. I'm going to start moving everyone up this way. I do have a medical herb on him. Yes, I do. We'll use that. So, anyway, so you've got the Mithril Claw, which is 17 attack, Tiger Claw, 18 attack, plus a skill, and then, you know, less critical, but... And then the Berserk Claw is 19 attack, counter plus 20, and then you can use it for the Berserk effect. It's like, you're losing the critical that the other two have. So there's a lot of trade-off for a lot of these weapons. It's just going to be what fits your playstyle better. So that's what you have to take into consideration when gearing up for endgame. Is that, you know, other Shining games, it's very cut and dry of this weapon is clearly better. They're tiered. So you've got the high quality, the medium quality, and then the low quality. And those are the weapons you have access to. In this game, they're all high quality to an extent, but they're also all very different weapons. Alright, so yes. That side is going to get run over by rock. Do a little bit of damage to oh my god, when I say a little bit of damage, I was not expecting that much damage. I'm going to need to heal everyone. Well, it's a good thing I put healing items on everyone. Because that's just how that's gonna go. Ooh. God, he's almost dead. But also, the Masked Monk, it's an indiscriminate attack. It's going to hit everyone. Alright, I cannot get to Hagane to heal him at the moment. Yes, go that way. We want everyone to start moving. Alright, let's start healing ourselves. Everyone along that line is just going to heal. Probably should have had a couple more healing items on everyone, because the number of attacks that they're going to end up taking is going to kind of suck, but only so much I can do about it. Now that the first wave of those guys is dead, I can... Let's come over here and heal Hagane, because I do not want him dead. I don't want to lose anyone for stupid reasons like that. And Danteres is level 8. Okay. Alright, Noon, you're gonna come over here, heal yourself. Just, you know, spreading people out so that not everyone gets hit every turn. That becomes a thing. Alright. Khan. Heal Hayward. That should be enough. I'll have Grace go over to the other side so that... Well, not quite, but partner, so that's good. Alright, Hayward. Just gonna throw Hayward in the middle here. Have him attack the sniper. Not kill the sniper. I was expecting death, but hey, a level up, so that's good. he doesn't really need the kill, so we're just gonna bring him over here. Alright, let's do Aura 1. No, there we go. That'll help. It won't heal them to full, but it'll help considerably. So, and all three of them are healed. Some extra XP for Grace. And move you over there. You are just the worst kind of person. You know that? Especially because poison. Fantastic. Great. Just what I wanted. So tired of that. Alright, but it is actually time for me to end this episode, so the next turn I get is, what's gonna happen? And you're casting Tornado 4, which might kill Hagane. Comes pretty damn close. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and end this episode here. And hopefully we will not lose Hagane in this fight. So, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next installment. So until then, later everyone.